Hi, I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to another of my heads up short videos. Today's subject is about my big outer boy, my maverick of energy, my planet Uranus. Uranus, our planet of unpredictability, of the unexpected, of electricity, of the internet, of anything that has technology attached to it. So what happens when Uranus goes retrograde? It's actually going to be retrograde from today, the 24th of August, until January the 22nd, and that's in 2023. So this is a long retrograde. But bearing in mind that these planets take a long time to go round the sun and round our solar system, this is why when they go retrograde or appear to stand still and not move, it's because from our perspective from Earth, they are so far away that as we continue to move, orbiting round the sun, it just looks like they're standing still. In fact, everything is whizzing round everything else, and it's just an optical illusion. But when these big outer planets slow down, with Uranus, it's a little bit like a huge juggernaut. Let's say it's full of electronic cables because Uranus rules electricity, and it takes a long time to slow down and stop. And then once it's stopped, then it takes quite a long time for it to start up again. Now Uranus stays at 18 degrees for the majority of this time. And so it will still be on and off conjunct that North Node in Taurus, which of course is our collective destiny. So how are we going to experience this particular retrograde? Well, in one sense, I do feel we may see electric outages just around the few days when it goes retrograde. There could be stresses on electricity. There could be just difficulties with supply. And one of the things that's coming into my mind is the fact that there is a nuclear power plant in Ukraine, which is kind of in a kind of tug of war between Russia and Ukraine, as Russia are trying to divert the electricity converted from this power station to Russia. So it'll be interesting to see how the Uranus stopping and going yet retrograde is actually going to affect that situation. I think it could be quite interesting. What will happen? Well, I'm looking at the event chart, and I do feel that we have to be careful. There could be some unpredictable and unwarranted attacks near or around that particular nuclear power plant. I think there already have been, so I'm not actually telling you anything new, but I just think with this Uranus retrograde, we need to be mindful of that. Now, what about how it affects us personally? Well, in the event chart, Uranus is in Taurus, so it will help if you know where Uranus is and where Taurus is in your chart, and if it's close to any of your personal planets like the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus. If it's close to any of those planets, then it's going to affect you. And it may just be that you see a kind of general slowdown in something that you've been forging ahead with. It can also mean that things take an unpredictable turn and that it can feel as if you go backwards a bit. But don't worry, it's like it's regrouping. It's just changing and shifting its position to then forge forward next January and a new onslaught of its energy to bring into reality whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in that particular department of your life. So quite interesting energy. And really, that's the most significant energy that is around with this Uranus retrograde. The sun will have just moved into Virgo, and of course it's a few days before the new moon on the 27th, and the moon in this event chart has just moved into Leo. So there's quite a lot of fire around, because we've got Jupiter still retrograde in Aries, so there is some fiery energy around with this energy of this planet going retrograde. And of course, the last thing and the most important thing to mention before I sign off from this particular heads up is that Uranus is getting ever closer to that exact hard square again with my other outer big boy, boundaried Saturn. This is going to create a real tug of war in the area of your life that is governed by these two signs. Now, I will do a separate video all about the Saturn-Uranus energy, but I will do that towards the end of September, so not just yet, but through September. If you check out my September horoscopes and videos, which are now up online, with a tarot card for each zodiac sign as an added extra bonus, you will get a sense of where this energy is building up for you. So, thank you so much for joining me for this Uranus retrograde heads up. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.